Oh, welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. The Nostra Novice, aka Derek, and I'm here on a Monday to give you your hungry people of the crew of WrestleCramdium. Monday Night Raw. First and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for allowing me to be a part of your day, your morning, your nighttime, your in-between snacks or whatnot. I do thank y'all so much for allowing me to be a part of it. Might not even be watching this Monday. You might be watching this on another day. And I thank y'all so very much for doing this for me, for watching the content or whatnot. Truly, without you guys, it would not be me. And I truly mean humble. And when I say humble, I truly am humbled, and I'm grateful for each and every one of y'all for watching the content. If you want to do anything for me other than watch the content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to do more than just a thumbs up, go ahead and hit the sub button. We're on the road to 100 subs. We're a little under 80. We're getting really close, you guys. So go ahead and hit the sub button. If you know anybody who likes wrestling around you, go ahead and tell them about my content as well, so they can hit the like button, also the sub button. You know, and then we'll get the fan things going a little more and whatnot. I truly do thank y'all for those things. If you don't do more than just those two, including the watching, go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do seven core shows each and every week. Also, at the end of this episode, you will know what my 2 cents will be about. It is going to be controversial yet again. So, just letting you know or whatnot. It's going to be truly controversial. It's going to come from the heart. These last few are just, they're all AEW, and it has to be sent out, you know, for AEW to listen to or whatnot. We got a couple things coming up. Of course, in 2 weeks, we do have Clash of the Castle, which I cannot wait to watch. Also, we have, hopefully we still have in the mix or whatnot, All Out. I don't know right now. Goodness gracious, what a shit store is going on over there right now. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got that coming in. I think 2 weeks as well. Can't wait to watch both of them. Right now, we don't even know what the main event is on All Out as of right now. So, like I said, it's truly a hot mess. But we're not here to talk about AEW right now. We're here to talk about WWE. And, of course, WWE Raw. Today was a great show. I enjoyed the show from top to bottom. Man, it was great. Hands down, a really fun show. Triple H is truly growing into the creative scene. Man, the women are getting so much love on these shows. It makes no sense whatsoever. Also, we got a person came back finally and whatnot. Somebody who we knew was going to come back, but they finally came back. We got a great promo out of them as well. A potential match, probably a Clash in the Castle. Don't know. Also, you know, I got some little gripes, but let's get into the show first and foremost. Riddle and Seth are going at it. I mean, soon as the cameras come on, they're attacking each other. They're all in the arena. They're in the stands. They're everywhere. They're attacking, beating the living shit out of each other. Until the official comes in. All the officials come in, and they are finally break everything up. After that, we get Trish Stratus. She comes out, and she just, you know, just loving everything, what's going on. Of course, this is the first time in Toronto for a while. So, Of course, she is a Canadian native there, so she's there to be happy and be cute, of course. Man, she is very, 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 very cute. She was very cute a long time ago. Now she's even cuter. It's kind of creepy. But I guess wine does age very, very appropriately. Or if you have the good money to do it, you can make yourself look awesome. Oh, and of course, working out. I mean, of course, you know, you got to work out as well. But money does help out as well. Now, she's talking about the love or whatnot that she has for Edge or whatnot. And she's here to support Edge. But out comes Control. They come out to tell Trish that she is has been. She is trash. And they don't like her. They was about to attack her, but out comes Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair also tells her, which is absolutely true, without her crawling, you would not be able to run in this company. She is a trailblazer. And when I tell you she's a trailblazer, she is the first female to main event anything that consists of WWE. And this is before. This is, I'll give you history. This is before the women's revolution that Trish and Lita did headline it any type of show. So hands down, before anybody else is here, you know, of course this is a shoot or whatnot, but you know, she was a trailblazer. I mean, she did do a lot of things. And you know, I do respect Trish Stratus. She was a dog in the ring, hands down, a really good wrestler. And this is before AJ Lee, because AJ Lee was right on the curve of the women's revolution or whatnot. But you know, I digress. The Control did say that, hey, it's still only 2 of y'all and 3 of us. Out come Asuka and Alexa Bliss. They come out to even the numbers. But nothing crazy happens. But we do get the women's qualifier. This is the semifinals match for those titles, which is Dakota Kai, Io Sky versus, of course, Asuka and Alexa Bliss. Very decent match. A lot of the match was consisting of where they were trying to single out either Asuka or single out Alexa Bliss, mostly Alexa Bliss, and Io Sky and Asuka. When they would get in the ring, there were a lot of tension. There were a lot of going back and forth, talking about each other in, of course, their native tongue, Japanese. But I want to see a one-on-one with these 2 women. I really want to see. I don't know if they are Joshi style wrestlers, but I'm really feeling the Joshi wrestling due to the fact of AEW. Thank you, AEW, for doing something. The Joshi style. So I want to see a lot of that as well. Bring more of that to the States. I would love to see more Joshi style wrestling. WWE, I know AEW's not going to do it because Tony Khan doesn't like women wrestling. We see that. But, like I said, very decent match. I do like Dakota Kai fighting style. It is a striking type fighting style, but it's a wrestling fighting style or whatnot. That's what makes it more intriguing, that she does have wrestling in the striking ability or not. That's what I like about Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler is a striker, but she has wrestling in it, and that's what I like about her wrestling style. So, at the end of the match, we do, Dakota Kai tags in Io Sky or whatnot, and Asuka didn't see that. So she gets put in a crazy little octopus, submission that, the old AEW, Ring of Honor, Jonathan Gresham has, is that octopus lock or whatnot. She did tap out, but unfortunately she was not the legal person. So Io Sky did roll her up to get the 1, 2, 3 clean victory. They did advance or whatnot. So Also, we did get Tamina and Dana Brooke looking again, and I was lost. Also, we did have we had Natalia. Was it Natalia? No, it was Aaliyah. Aaliyah was there, and Dewdrop and Nikki, almost superhero. Now, here's the thing. I was wondering why those two women were on the first one looking, Tamina and of course Dana Brooke. They were looking. Now it comes to find out that one of the women from Toxic Attraction did get injured, actually a legit injury, and they are now not in the tournament anymore. Now, they're going to have a last chance to get back into the tournament. The four teams that were eliminated will be on Friday Night SmackDown. Can't wait to see that. So we will have a Fatal 4-Way match for that. I mean, this tournament is so good. I swear it is. Now they will see what happens with that. Okay, I can't wait. It's so good. So good. Even though I hate that Toxic Attraction is gone, like they had an answer to what was going on, and I love it. I love it. Great job. After that, we get a Dolph Ziggler promo where they are talking. He talks about, you know, why he doesn't like Austin Theory. He wants to put him under his wing. But, you know, Finn Balor's like, yo, this is the reason why y'all are trash. Because y'all are irrelevant now, and you're trying to grab these people and put them under your wing. You are trash. So Dolph Ziggler did slap the living shit out of Finn Balor and told him, stop being a bitch and come on, let's fight or whatnot. I love the new Dolph Ziggler or whatnot, even though he's not the Dirty Dogs anymore. And I'm still lost on where's Glorious. I'm so lost. Where is he? Is he injured? Has he been? I haven't seen him been released. So where is Rude? Where is he? You know what? We'll find out. Okay. So after that, I mean, they did get the match going crazy, and when I do mean crazy, standalone drop kicks, great lariats as well by Dolph Ziggler. When I tell you this was probably the match of the night until the last of the match of the night, all I can tell you is this was probably the second best match of the show, or whatnot. Got my sweet tea, or whatnot. Go Astros, go Astros. After that, we get a crazy drop kick into a spike DDT by Dolph Ziggler. After that, we get a beautiful famouser by Dolph Ziggler. I thought the match was over with. We got a pin. Of course, Finn Balor did kick out. After that, we get an attempt for a coup de grace. That did not happen. We get the zigzag, which is Dolph Ziggler's special. Haven't seen that in a very long time. Got another pin, kick out by Dolph Ziggler. But we did get now Dolph was still on top of everything at that time, but the ref was looking at Finn Balor. Rhea gets a huge punch onto Ziggler, kind of messing him up a little bit. After that, we get a nice little slam by Ziggler, a coup de grace to win the match. When I tell you that I am starting to feel the Judgment Day now, I'm starting to like the Judgment Day now. They're not some little stupid group anymore. I'm starting to feel them now. They're coming into their own. You know, House of Black is their own little thing, and I'm really starting to like how Judgment Day is now starting to be like starting to, you know, pick up wins, legitimate wins by the way. Something they should have been doing while Edge was there. But, you know, now they have legitimate wins, and I do respect that now. After that, Aaliyah gets a promo where she talks about, well, they do ask where Raquel Rodriguez is. Of course, we don't know. But out comes Bayley. Bayley says, you know, she calls her, Aaliyah calls herself a bougie. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know people who had money was bougie. That's a different, but I don't think she knows what the definition of bougie, or nobody in that organization knows what the definition of bougie is or whatnot. So I digress, but so they do challenge. Aaliyah challenges Bayley to a match, and out comes Trish Stratus. Talks about her knee. He said, "Can you hold up?" Now Bayley does accept the challenge. I didn't know that Bayley was going to get in the ring so soon, but we got a Bayley match that's coming up. I thought that was pretty cool. After that, we get while the camera moves and you see officials or whatnot, and they got a picture of Dexter Lumis on it. So they're looking for Dexter Lumis. I am so loving, when I tell you I love this angle, it is so good. I can't wait till Dexter Lumis takes that belt off of Bobby Lashley. Even though I like Bobby Lashley, it's just time for somebody else to get that belt. After that, we get the Alpha Academy. Chad Gable does a open challenge, and he's looking also for new recruits. He talks about how bad that the Toronto Maple Leafs are, and they lost to a team that doesn't even have snow, which is Tampa Bay. I think they're the Tampa Bay Lightning, I'm guessing. I may be wrong. And a gentleman named Austin Matthews. I don't know who that guy is. Anybody in the comments, let me know who he is. He's an American, I guess. I'm guessing he plays hockey. I don't know. In the comments, if you know who Matthews is, school me, because I don't know. After that, the person who accepted the challenge was Canadian-owned Kevin Owens. Now, I thought this was going to be a squash match. I was mistakenly wrong. And I'm guessing he's a tweener now, because he's still not a face. I'm guessing he's a tweener now. We get a, oh my God, this match was crazy. Beautiful T-bone suplex by Gable on the outside. Multiple German suplexes by Gable as well. After that, Kevin got his own German suplex in, followed by a beautiful cannonball. Knees, but it looks like Kevin was rubbing his knee. I don't know if that was a work or a shoot. Just seems like something was wrong with that knee, because we didn't get a ankle lock. So I don't know if that was real. I don't know, but I thought that his back was acting up on him. Beautiful 5-star of frog splash by Kevin Owens. Nice suicide headbutt. I mean, I haven't seen anything, a headbutt like this, or anything to the face in the Vince McMahon era, because they did ban the suicide headbutt, but Gable did do a suicide headbutt. When I tell you that they got on the top rope, Kevin Owens knocked Gable off. Gable runs back to it, but Kevin grabs him. Beautiful, nice fisherman suplex off the second rope. After that, we get a pop-up powerbomb by Kevin Owens to win the match. After that, Kevin Owens goes into Kevin Owens mode, where he was about to do that powerbomb to destroy his back like he did Ezekiel. But Otis was there to intercept. They start to attack Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens does a stunner on Otis, does a powerbomb with Gable onto Otis, and that was it. Kevin Owens just did a great job with that. Beautiful, beautiful ending. I cannot wait to see this Kevin Owens go against the Tribal Chief. I can't wait to see that. After that, we get a Judgment Day promo where they're talking about, of course, ending Edge's career today after, everything happens or whatnot. That it will be the main event. After that, we do get the Aaliyah versus Bayley match. It looked like Aaliyah was crying or whatnot. She was wiping tears from her eyes. I don't know what that was. Hopefully we get some type of dirt sheet on why we seen a lot of crying in the ring with Aaliyah. But when I tell you this was a very good match, though, hands down, I've never seen Aaliyah wrestle like a good 10-minute match, but this was a really good match, hands down. But you know, Bayley did get the win with the rose plant. But I mean, Bayley. Here's my thing. It was a good match, but it was a match where it should not have been that long due to the fact that Bayley is a multiple-time world champion and one of the longest reigning champions of the modern era. So I was really lost behind that Aaliyah was getting a lot of offense in, but I can respect it due to the fact that she was gone for a year and some months. So she does have ring rust, so I understand that. But, you know, hands down, it was a good match. Very good match. I don't know what I'm bitching about. I'm just trying to bitch the bitch. But it was a good match. Hands down, good match. After that, we get the Tommaso Ciampa and Miz versus Bobby Lashley and AJ Styles. Not a lot to go home to on this match. What I took away from this match was that AJ Styles attacked the Miz on the outside. Somebody grabbed AJ Styles. We thought it was a fan, but it was somebody in costume. They grabbed him. It was not Dexter Lumis. so him and the Miz are attacking on the other side, and another person with a helmet takes the mask off. It's Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis grabs the Miz in a sleeper hold and grabs him, takes him off to parts unknown or whatnot. When I tell you I am loving Dexter, this storyline with Dexter Lumis and whoever he has beef with, because apparently he got beef with somebody that's Tommaso Ciampa, AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, or the Miz. Somebody in this little world Dexter Lumis has beef with. So, and apparently he's not on contract, so it's just weird that he's there and he's attacking either or whatnot. After that, we get a video package with Edge and Damian Priest. But after that, we get Johnny Gargano. He comes back. Johnny Wrestling comes back, and he talks about, he gives all his accolades, so all his achievements, and his future achievements. He said he wants to be Intercontinental Champion. He also wants to be United States Champion, but he also wants to be World Champion. So he is back after being a dad for 9 months. He talks about baby wrestling, his son, and out comes the oh goodness, it is. Hopefully, it's not go home heat. I hope this is not go home heat. But Theory comes out, and apparently that was his protege in NXT. Once again, I did not watch a lot of NXT when I was, watching just wrestling. So now he said a lot has happened, which is true. A lot has happened to both Johnny Gargano and, of course, Theory. Theory, of course, being the youngest United States champion, also being the youngest Money in the Bank winner as well. And he said, now since I'm the person who got all the accolades and all the achievements, you can be my protege. You can, hold the belts when I get them, or you can hold the Money in the Bank suitcase until I ask for it. You can hold my bags, all this stuff, or whatnot. And you say, and Theory's like, let's do the high five. Let's do the high five. And he's like, hit me with the high five. He hit me, and he gets a super kick, and Johnny Gargano leaves or whatnot. So maybe we'll get a match at Clash of the Castle with those two. Theory does put on a really great matches. You can say whatever you want. You can give him go home heat. I hope it's not go home heat. I just hope it's heat. But he does put on really great matches. After that, we get, of course, the main event, which was Edge versus Damian Priest. Great match, hands down. I thought it was a really good match, probably match of the night. I would say it's either that one or Kevin Owens, the Kevin Owens and Chad match. But this match did not disappoint, not by a long shot. Of course, they did show his wife, which is Beth Phoenix, that was there and whatnot. Damian Priest did put him in a razor's edge onto the commentator's table, destroying that real fast, real quick. After that, we get a ref bump. You know, at the end of the match, we did, of course, get a ref bump. This match, I will say, go watch this match from front to back and watch also the Kevin Owens and Chad Gable match. Two matches that were really good. Also, watch the Bayley and Aaliyah match. Those matches were really, really good. They are really getting good with these matches now, ladies and gentlemen. I will tell you, go and watch these matches. But we did get a ref bump. So that gave, of course, the opportunity for Damian Priest to go out and get 2 chairs and try to attempt to do the concerto. That did not happen. Edge knocks the thing, the little lead piece off of the chair to put him right here and do the nice little submission move. After that, we get a beautiful Canadian Destroyer. I've never seen Edge do a Canadian Destroyer before. So after that, we get a spear and to win the match. Edge does win the match. Edge goes back to get 2 chairs to do a concerto on him. But Liv Morgan comes out to give him a low blow. And then, of course, Finn Balor's on the top rope to put him in the coup de grace. They were attempting to do a concerto on him. But out comes Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix like, not today. Not today, mofos. So she grabs a chair or whatnot, not knowing. I mean, hey, you can say what you want, but Beth Phoenix is buff and jacked as shit. She is a dog in the ring. She was one of the greatest in the ring. When I tell you, her wrestling is beyond anybody comparison. Even men or whatnot. You can say what you want. Beth Phoenix was a dog. So they did back after that, and it fades to black. Now, here's the thing. I will say this show was so good. I enjoyed almost everything about this show. I was just bitching about the Aaliyah match, but it was a really good match. Like, hands down. She's a really good wrestler or whatnot. And my suggestion is we might need to start showcasing some of the women that's on SmackDown. We might need to put those women on Raw and have them face somebody so we can get a little, not Raquel, because Raquel is really good. Because she's actually, knows how to, we know how good she is. But, put Chauncey on there. Put Zion on there. Put some people on that, on the Raw side, just for a little bit or a match or so we can actually see them wrestle. I thought Aaliyah was a trash wrestler until today. Hands down. She's a really good wrestler, y'all. I mean, hands down. So I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the entire show. I can't wait to see what SmackDown does have to offer. We will have the Fatal 4-Way to get one of the women one of the team that were eliminated back into of course, the tournament as well. Great job with the tournament. I keep saying that, but great job with the tournament. Now, let's talk about my 2 cents. There is more stuff going on behind the scenes with CM Punk. And when I tell you that I think CM Punk is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, he is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I enjoy looking at him wrestle. But, and even though I don't think that technically this is his fault, it's still a business. But so you have to respect people. But I truly think that CM Punk is done with wrestling altogether. I think this is his last stint. I think that we are done. Nothing else will happen with CM Punk if this goes the way I think it will. He has burnt way too many bridges. I may be wrong, but I truly think that this is the last story that we will get, or the last company that will come and ask for CM Punk. Or we can change it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on My 2 Cents, okay? Y'all, apparently the CDC is saying that, you know, we're back okay. We're back in little safe mode. So just be cautious with what you do, whatnot. But also make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Mental illness is a thing. Whatnot. Please, mental illness is a thing. Take care of yourself, because you can't take care of nobody else unless you take care of number one first. Also, what more can I say? Do I have anything else to say? I think that's it. Go in the comments, like, share, subscribe, do anything you want to do or whatnot. Just make sure you're sending it out to people that enjoy it or whatnot. I love wrestling. I think I got some new designs that I want to make shirts about. T-shirts. But I love y'all so much. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.